It's gonna be, well, I got text messages and a scene. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Good morning to you. Um, Good morning, Deborah Dickerson, Hummingbird, Janice, Jennifer, Ivy, Sugar Bear, Alvira, Ruby, Marie, Brown Sugar, Sharon Wright. Good morning. She said, professional mod. Sonia Watson in the house. You guys know I'm late. I'm going to have to share something with you guys. Auntie Maya, Stephanie Paul, Denise Hill, Anita B. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do, but I just want to come on. I know I'm running late. You guys know I get off later. We're going to have to change that time to 10 o'clock because I was trying to eat my breakfast real quick, and I wasn't even chewing the food, and I can't be doing that. So, so we're gonna have to change that 9 to 10 because it's just too much stress. But I needed to come on this morning because I got some stuff to share with you guys. So you just be prepared. You're not gonna hear it today, but just just trust me. Wow. Anyway, as you come in the room, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I thought I heard somebody out there. Chrissy, good morning to you. Peggy Clark, good morning to you. Veronica, Lisa Taylor, good morning to you. Debbie, good morning to you. Cocoa Butter, Leslie, Wanda's in the house. Connie, Branch is in the house. Sexy Grandma, Rakia, good morning to you. Iris, good morning to you. BJ is in the house. Curl Small, good morning. As you guys come in, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Nora's Authentic Designer Handbag sponsors this channel. The link is in the chat, you guys. If you're looking for a gift, you don't want to catch that corona, buy online. Go to her. She has all the name brand handbags and shoes and accessories over there. Everything from Calvin Klein to Versace. Everything, you guys. I don't even know half of the names. So make sure you go over there and see what she got. She said, you're only human. Yes, we're gonna set that time. We're gonna quit coming on at 9. Just just if you guys, I just telling you, I can't do it. I be trying to hurry up, I got things I gotta do, and then I come home and I'm trying to cook me something to eat. I had me a bacon and egg sandwich. And I found myself not chewing the food, and it was so good. I was just swallowing it. I was like, hey, hold up, that's not good for you to do that. So, but I needed to come on because I got to share some things with you on the Braylon Noble case a little bit. So, first of all, I know we're going to come on later on tonight. Libby Pounds is in the house. Laura is in the house. Cynthia Green is in the house. Purple and gold. You guys, we still got 5. Oh, my baby said, oh, I'm going to dance in the street. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, big old boy. Dance, dance. He said, Mama, here you go. Anyway, good morning to you. We got 71 people in the house, 43 thumbs up. If you came in, that's like 30 people in the house without giving a thumbs up. Please give us a thumbs up. I do try to come on. You guys, y'all don't be wanting me to come on and share this stuff with you. That's fine. That's fine. People like, you going to share it anyway. You know what? Let me tell you something. The good thing about when I work, and I share this with you, I have a lot of allotted time that I'm just there. And what I do is I work on getting information, getting back with people in the middle of the night. Sometimes it's 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, making calls. We're sitting up. Some of the moms will tell you. Sometimes I'll call them in the middle of the night and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or how did and, or whatever. We're taking care of business in the middle of the night because I got to sleep sometime. She said, take your time eating your breakfast because we will still. Yes, I did. I'm be honest with you. I did. I gobbled it down because I didn't even eat yesterday, and I didn't feel like eating. I went to bed, and when I woke up, it was time for me to get ready for work. So, and that's fine. I cooked, but what I cooked, I can't eat. I'm allergic to seafood. So I actually cooked for my husband, but I didn't eat. And then when I was running late to work, I couldn't stop and get me anything. So I just went on to work and I just dragged all night long. But guess what? I'm here. I've got a lot of things that we're going to talk about this evening. So I want you guys to be prepared. And I want you to know ahead of time what's coming down the pipeline. Because it's coming down the pipeline. Things is going to come together, you guys. We've got a lot of information. It may change your thinking, or it may give you more to think about when you know a little bit more information. Okay? So anyway, I know y'all be like, tell us now, SP, tell us now. Well, if I told you now, first of all, I gotta go get some receipts. Hello, still in ad jail. Janet said, oh, don't worry, just stay in jail. Just look at those ads because that's the only way we can do what we do. We don't ask for donations. Now, when we get them, we happy. We happy, happy, happy. But I told you guys it will come a time, but this is not the time. This is just, we just right there getting into the door of trying to make things happen. So that's why that don't take place. She says, my heart still hurts over Braylon's memorial. Yeah, okay. I can share some of that with you guys. They said last night, do not be upset. They're gonna have to take the whole memorial down. Okay? Salty Dog is in the house. Twyla Latalala is in the house. They're gonna take the whole memorial down. Well, there's a reason for it. First of all, it's causing problems. It's causing chaos. People getting in fights and arguments. It is dangerous with all the candles. Nobody's watching it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody kicks some things over. Only thing they have to do is just throw some gasoline and everybody's gonna get lit up. So, and I'm just being honest with you. They said they were gonna do it 8 o'clock last night. And it should only stay up for so long. And then when it start raining and things like that and you got all those stuffed animals, give those stuffed animals to children in children homes, and you know do something positive with them. That's what Braylon would have liked and wanted, for other kids to be able to play with them. I'm not his mama, so I don't know. I just know how kids are. I mean, that's what I would do. And if the mama takes some things down or take them, everybody's like, the mama was taking this and the mama was taking that, or she used this and she took this picture down and this, that, and the other. That's her child. That's her child. So she can do what she wants to with it. Don't you guys start being all, stay focused. Stay focused. Because guess what? When you give it to that baby for him, the mama can do what she want with it, and that's the way that works. And family, you guys should know that. So just because she takes a picture or the cord or some flowers, she probably want to remember those things, or some things she want to keep for herself because she know other people are stealing it or it's gonna get damaged, or she want to give it to somebody that Braylon love, that would be a nice thing to do. Hey Candy, how you doing? She said, I'm out of jail. They did not even feed me. Oh, Janet, you gonna be okay. Well, I was watching this lady channel and she's a psychic. She had pictures him in a all white clean bathtub at home, and all you heard was a boom like he fell. Well, I can't remember that place name to take the lawnmower.
I'll find it.
Are you gonna take it with you? Do you need me to help? Put it on the truck? Huh? Well, no, honey. No, I can stop and help you. We don't need no big surprises. Anything new on the mom? Well, not from the ME. Medical examiner has not released the official complete autopsy yet. She said, go ahead, we'll be here. So I'm letting you guys know, if you came in and you don't know, we're going to share a lot of things this evening. Do you guys want it this evening? Because it's going to be so hard for me to get it together. But I can, but I'm going to have to give me some rest. But I was going to be trying to get all the mail stuff out. But I have to give me some rest. I got to give me some rest. But I want to share it. I don't want to hold on to it. Because I think, she said, SP, tomorrow's Tuesday. I work Tuesday too. I don't work Wednesday. I don't work Wednesday. Well, we could sit down and go over that stuff. Because let me tell you, if I give it to you within 1 hour, it's gonna be all this, that, and the other. You're not gonna see the receipts. It's gonna be like, and then everybody else is gonna take it and they're gonna run and they're gonna, ooh. And that's what usually happens. But I can tell you this. Yes, thank you, Sonia Watts. She said, you do what is best. Okay, we will work it out Wednesday. She said, get you some rest. It ain't going nowhere. Trust me, it ain't going nowhere. And nobody got it. You know how I know nobody got it? Because we was digging so hard. And it's not just one piece of information. It's like three or four. And if we can uncover some more stuff, it would be great to just have one big old thing, because once you get one information, it's going to be a whole bunch of chitter chatter about that information. You're going to go, ooh. Let me tell you, I don't have to be in Philly. I don't have to be in Ohio. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. We can get it. We can get it. Only thing you got to do is want it. Hey, big girl, how you doing? Let's have a clue. Hillary, you want a clue? Here's the clue. Marina said, do you? Here's the clue, Marina. Oh, was it Marina that wanted the clue? She said, give us a clue. No, Hillary wanted the clue. Hillary wanted the clue. Rakia said, a nugget. Give us a nugget. A rush job equals sloppy work. It does, doesn't it, Anita B? When you get sloppy, and then you might messed up some, and everybody come back and say, she said SP is skipping the nuggets and holding out for the gold bar. No, you know what? When I got something and I know I can share it with you guys, it's like I can't hold water. I really don't want to hold it. I really want to just give it to you. But like I said, I don't have the receipts. I know I got to go and find them because I've already seen them. So I know what I'm looking for. I already got it. I got it in my head. I know what I'm looking for. But Some people, just like myself, you have to show me. You have to show me. And then I go, oh, yeah, you're right. Wow. I didn't see that. I didn't. Really? Oh, my God. And then that's why things are going to start making some sense to you. And guess what? We give time for people to rebuttal what we're saying. That's what we do. We're going to give them time to just, you know, you know how people say, they they don't know. They and nobody know. Nobody knows. Oh, but somebody knows. Because you know what? There's always somebody looking. There's always somebody looking. It's okay. The lady was a sick. We will pray for her. Good morning. And I tell you a little nugget. She say, Rakia, stop. Rakia say, SP, stop teasing us. Golly, I can't give you that nugget either. You guys, I can't hold water. I can't hold water, okay? So there is some evidence. There is some evidence, okay? There's some evidence. But you know what? Sometimes if, you want the truth to come out and you wait for somebody to give you the truth, they not. They're going to wait to see what you know. And then when you start telling what you know, then they'll be like, whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. She said, well, SP, hold this until you get receipts. We just have to wait. She said, wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. We're going to do maybe it might take us 2, 3 hours, but I'm telling you, when I give you one information, it's almost going to be a whole conversation. Then I give you one more piece of information, it's going to be a whole conversation. Then I give you another piece of information, it's going to be a whole conversation, and y'all going to be sitting there going, but you knew this? Yeah. It don't matter what the ME say. We got to set some things straight because you take a detour, when you take a detour and you're going the wrong direction, it's hard to find where you're trying to go. When you're trying to get the truth and you done took a detour from it, it's hard to let that what's in your head go so you can get what is true. And then you can make an educated decision of who did what and who was where and why things wasn't adding up. Okay? SP, don't let that cat out the bag yet. SP, can I ask something? Okay, Marina. Did you find out what they meant about 2 deaths in the family? Because I have an idea. I know 2 deaths in the family. One was Braylon. The other death is Braylon's uncle. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? And it just happened not too long ago. Wednesday at 5 o'clock. It might be a long lie, but we going to come on at 5 p.m. Central Time, Connie. Is that what you're talking about, Marina? Criminal law and justice is in the house. Period. How you doing? Anyway, also the brother lost a child. That would be Braylon's uncle. Oh, he lost a child? Because this is an older cat that passed away. She said, I need to see the pull up. I'll show you the pull up if you want me to show it to you at 5 o'clock this evening because we come on 5 o'clock tonight. When will this info be told? Hillary, you know what? I'm going to get all the information together. We're going to talk. And since I don't know how to show you, like right here, right here, right here, right here, I might make a little short video of all the information and say, see this, and see this, and see that. We'll come in at 5, and then we'll just say, now what you think now? We've done that before, and we did pretty good like that. Sharon said, no, tonight. Sharon, I just worked a 10-hour shift. And you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna go lay down because I gotta do it again. And it may be 12 hours because I hear the girl is not coming in for the second shift. So she probably wants me to come in early. Is her sister in jail for murdering her child? I don't know nothing about that. Miss TJ, is this her second time losing a child? I don't know nothing about that. Rakia said, get some rest. Rakia said, get some rest. I still think it's the mom. I'm not gonna excuse me, I got the hiccups. Reno said, can we sign the petition today? Yeah, you can sign the petition. If somebody has that link, put it in the chat. I was trying to put in, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I was digging up so much information. Usually in the description box, I always have all the information in the description box. So if you didn't get it in the link, you get it. But guess what? I pulled up so much information last night. It deleted my description box. Now, that don't mean, don't worry, because I can just click on a description box, clip and paste and whatever. But that's why you guys don't see it right there when we get off, because all that information, I need that to store some of the things. And every case takes a lot of my memory. In the comments on his profile, what do you say in the comments on his profile? You have to pick a day for rest, yeah? I try to rest on Saturday, on the Sabbath. But I still get things done. Thank you, Shelly. She's got the petition link right there. You guys, if you don't do anything else, click on that link, and it helps us, or helps everybody, to be honest with you. It's a petition so that children can get that's lost or missing. They will set out an Amber Alert. And I'm going to tell you something else. Because somebody said something the other day, and they said, hey, SP, that's for T Park's family and stuff. Can we just start our own or whatever? You guys remember. If you was in here, you remember. I don't know who said it. It doesn't really matter. And I was trying to explain something. But not only that, let me tell you what also it does. Because they probably had a problem. Like, I ain't got a problem with them. I just want the petition. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Family, listen. And then we got interrupted, and then we started bouncing and buffering all over the place. You guys remember? You were here yesterday. And all of that was happening, and then my grandson was over, and the lawnmower wouldn't start, and then the cat and it ran away with the spoon. Everything was happening yesterday. I was like, I gotta go. It's just all over the place. But anyway, I wanted to explain something. Yes, I understand that it is about the two women, which is Sarita and Kiera, which I've already told you guys. I already felt that way from day one. But here's the thing, because it is what it is. You don't have to be in agreement with it. But if someone told a lie and said that they seen this babysitter hand back the child, or they know for a fact that that woman got the child and everything, and so now the police is on the TV. You guys seen it. They was like, somebody's lying. They couldn't even tell who was lying. But had not they put their 2 cents in the equation, they would have had a better look at this person that they got in custody right now, instead of trying to figure out did the mama do something to her child. Nevertheless, jail time for lying. Right. It hindered the investigation. You, you know, you can like them all you want, but if your child came up missing and they say, well, I just seen that child the other day, and no, you didn't, and then they don't set out an Amber Alert, and then 5 days later they find your child, and when they could have had the Amber Alert out, everybody would have had boots on the ground, everybody would have been looking in stores, they would have had posters, it would have came over social media, we would have seen pictures instead of having to go find pictures and dig pictures up and all of that, and truckers would have had that information when they hit towns and interstates and toll booths and all that stuff. That's why it's called the Amber Alert. Let me tell you where Amber Alert came from. A young little girl came up kidnapped. They named it after her, Amber Alert. Now, in order to get laws passed, it's got to be an event that's done happen, okay? Not because you just want to change Amber Alert. Events got to happen to show that, guess what? Why did you guys not put an Amber Alert on this kid? Why? Because you trusted what these people say. Was the child missing? Yeah. What was the criteria? We looked at the criteria. 3 things. Child got to be under the age of 17. He meets that. You can physically identify this child, or you got a picture or something. And the child literally got to be what? Okay. Okay, sign for heal. Do you have Braylon's petition? It will help Braylon's. It will help Braylon because when, like I said, when an event happens, something has to happen. Even on Braylon, where Braylon is, he fell from the window, so they just think he's missing. They don't think, and that's one thing, you guys. Think about it. They didn't think he's abducted. They just think he's missing because he fell or he walked away. Nobody's taking him. But shouldn't an Amber Alert come up because somebody could have took him? Or when she made her plea, she wasn't pleading for somebody to find him like just walking in the street. She was pleading for somebody to bring him back. Description of the person who took the kid. Sometimes you don't have a description of the person who took the kid, and you still get an Amber Alert out. Because what do people say, Hillary? They always say, you know what? I woke up and the child was gone. Do you got a description? No. Amy got an Amber Alert. Timmy got an Amber Alert. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So maybe when they upgrade and say, hey, this could be a possibly an adoption, we don't know. Maybe that law could be King Hill law or King Hill alert, a King alert or whatever. Like I said, events got to happen where it didn't work. It failed. So they can upgrade it to the child is missing. We're not getting right answers. And guess what? This child's life is so important. We don't care. We want everybody to have boots on the ground. Shouldn't that the way it be? I can understand if, you know, your aunt took the child or something or whatever. But after 6 days and you still don't have an Amber Alert? After 6 days you still don't have an Amber Alert? And then the child end up in a pool where he couldn't even crawl in if he wanted to, get in if he wanted to. It's changed. It's got a fence around it. So somebody had to get that child and put him in the pool. Don't you think he deserved an Amber Alert? King Hill. They told the mom, you may never recover his body. Don't you think that child needed an Amber Alert? So you got some officials where the law, you got to have that wiggle room that it may not meet the criteria, but this child is in danger. If they can send out weather alerts, then they can send out missing children alerts. Exactly. Exactly. SP, most definitely. Anyway, anyway, so that's why we're sticking on that event there. Not not only because I'm in agreement with it, because I seen it for what it was from like right then. Trust me, if it would have happened to you, just think about it. If it would have happened to you, think about it. 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 And this is what doesn't make no sense to me. But if two women, I'm sitting there saying I didn't get my baby back from, Chanel. And then you got Chanel, and you got Peggy Toe, and you got Freddie over there talking about, yeah, you did, yeah, you did. I'm going to be mad at everybody. Not only the person that got them and took them and did whatever, I'm going to be mad at you guys too, because they're not looking at my child because I don't look so favorable. For what reason? My child is black, or, I done drugs, or I didn't have my baby for a month. Whatever the problem is, when somebody comes to you and say, I don't have my child, you would think that they would think about it the way they want us to think about when somebody come to you and say that they want to commit suicide. You look at that as it is. Regardless if they done said it 10 times, you take it and you get help immediately. Because you don't know when that truth of what that person is telling you, the child is gone, because that time could save that child's life. So the weird thing about the whole situation is, and let's be honest, you guys, they actually believe all three of those women. If they didn't believe all three of those women, an Amber Alert would have went out because the child was taken. Well, not taken like, oh, I'm taking it, but you had permission and you had the child, but you did not bring the child back. We're going to run into these weird things all the time. And you know what? They're not going to fit in that small little box because we don't live in that type of world anymore. People's got to trust people with their kids that they usually don't. They got different kind of drugs out there. They take them to a whole different world. They take God out of the schools. I don't know what else you guys expect. There's no more church. People scared to go to church. People think, well, it's going to get better. You have to make laws when time change to accommodate the change. So that's why it's so important that everybody, Shelly is continuing to put that link in the chat to go over there and subscribe. It's not subscribe. It's actually, you just sign a petition that says, I'm in agreement with an Amber Alert should have been done. And if you don't change that Amber Alert, come out with something that's going to work for these black little babies. Because what's working ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm trying to be nosy, you guys. I'm trying to be nosy. But It's for all babies. You guys understand? And see, here's the thing. We are one nation now. Okay? We are one nation. Karen done came in the house tearing up stuff. Karen and BJ.
Oh, all right.
Yes, we gotta pray and things of that nature.
Yes.
Karen Grant,
All right.
Gant, every time when you come in here, you tear up some stuff. What you be doing, girl? Karen Gant and BJ. When y'all come in here, y'all start buffering, we start buffering. What's that all about? BJ was like, oh, I'm laughing. Was nation a key? It probably was. I better not say it no more. But what I'm saying is we all have been like there was a time, don't get mad at me because you're taking things the wrong way, you guys. There was a time that I'ma just use my family as an example. Everybody in my family would look like me. Okay? Everybody in my family looked like me. There was no difference. I mean, great great grandma, great grandma, grandma, mama, daddy, daddy's sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. Not one person looked up anything opposite, unless there was some cheating and some intersex going around we didn't know about. But other than that, we all. What I'm saying is the race was one. Well, we done came out of that all that racist stuff. You can talk to me, and I can have a white child right here in my house. Before, if I had one, I would get arrested. Or I'm trying to be some kind of maid or something, or you know what I'm saying, or babysitter or whatever. I used to have people come to me and say, you must be a nurse, because they see me with a little white kid. Now you don't know if that's my child, my grandchild. Don't do that. Don't do that. I got nieces, I got nephews that's Spanish, Puerto Rican, half white, half black. So now, what I'm saying is the time to get these laws made because guess what? Now they got feelings for those little black little kids. Because if they got a black daddy, they are considered black. I'm just telling you. People gonna get mad at me, but I'm just being honest. That's why they said Obama was black. And I tell people you have to respect his mother and don't do that. You know? He's just Obama. But anyway, how are you going to recognize one and not the other? That's kind of disrespectful. That man love his mama. Don't care how white she was. Guess what? She brought him in this world. So anyway, so you can't take one race and then throw the other race away, especially when they're your kids and your grandbabies. So she says so much intersection going on. Intersection, interracial, intersection, intersex. That's what that lady said on the car. She said, you're doing all this intersex. And you know what? There is a word called intersex, you guys. I looked it up because I thought it was funny, but it's a word called intersex. I'm going to tell you guys what it means. Let me go look it up for you. I said, intersex. She said he was doing all this intersex. But I don't think, hold on. Somebody said it is. This is the word intersex. And then it says, intersex is one having both male and female sexual characteristics and organs at birth an unconscious assignment of male or female that cannot be made. So it's actually the same thing when people say when a person is, when they have both, you know, private parts. But I've never heard of it called that before. For infants with intersex conditions, genitals being raised female, the surgery is often undertaken. She is also an activist for the intersex people. That's what you call them, and I didn't know that. You call people that have both, you know, uh, they call it hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites. Yes, Marina. Hermaphrodites. That's what it says. Also known as hermaphrodites, or those born with bodies that are difficult to classify as either male or females. But she said, y'all having that intersex. What was she talking about? Maybe she know what she was talking about. I don't know. But we learn as we go. So now, if I can't never think of the word, which, you know, she say, hermaphrodite, and then the other person say homophrodite. It is literally called Herm, Hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodite. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna kill it. So I better leave it alone. But anyway, you guys, I don't have to worry about ever having to say that word because I can just say intersex. She said, I'll change. I was taking multi-race family members. I'll change. I was talking multi-race family members. Yeah, yeah. So I've got some nephews right now, some great nephews, not nephews, but great nephews. And you couldn't even tell they got black in them, but they do. They got the little blonde hair, and one of them got brown hair, and but they are. She possibly meant intercourse. Yeah, she probably meant intercourse, but she said intersex. I said, intersex. I said, what's some intersex? And we try to have some. It was getting heated up in there, but we watched it and we got a lot of information on that and everything. So just bear with me, you guys. She probably meant interracial. Yeah. No, she actually meant when she was talking intercourse. That's what she meant. She said, y'all haven't, that's what she meant. She meant to say intercourse. But we all, especially me, I got no room to laugh at nobody because, I told you guys, I used to be a intellect person. I'd be way up here and you'd be like, what? But now it's funny because I have to learn everything over, and sometimes they don't come to me like right then. And I say, "You guys know what I mean? Come on, come on, come on! Y'all know what?" That's because my brain don't work as fast as it's used to. It used to be like on a drop of a dime. I'm telling you, but I don't care. I done got older, and I'm set in my ways. I'm happy. I learn as I go, and I've came a long way, and I'm just thankful. So, if anybody got a problem with it, you go talk to the Lord about it because I got peace in my life. Anger will make you spit out all kinds of words. Yep, Anita, she was angry. And sometimes I do understand why we put things out here on social media to let people know. When I say to let people know, let everybody know what people have done. And when I say that, and then sometimes I don't believe our police departments, I don't care what state you're from, is doing a 100% job. and they have dropped the ball on some things. And sometimes you got to give it to them. I do believe that. So sometimes we let things go on here so they can get it and they can go check it out. Because they are on here. FBI is on here too. Trust and believe they're on here. I've gotten couple of phone calls that I'll just be like, go tell the police. Don't get mad at me. Go tell the police. You know? Same with CPS. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Please make sure if you guys, you don't know about this channel, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And click that bell for notification. So when we come on or do pop-ups, because our time is changing right now, so we don't know when we're coming on. But I'm telling everybody right now that's in the house, from now on, our morning time is going to be 10 a.m. Because I'm not going to eat my breakfast so fast anymore. I had egg on my lip a minute ago. I don't like that. Told you I wasn't even chewing. I was swallowing, but it was good. My goodness, when you hungry, have anybody ever done that before? Tell me something, you guys. Have anybody ate so fast that you didn't even chew the food and you swallowed big chunks of food and you was just, I hadn't eaten in 2 days. Have anybody done that? You find yourself not eating right. And that's not good. It'd be hard to digest. And you just was so hungry and you trying to get it down and you just don't chew. She says, I forgot to chew my food and I just swallowed it. I'd be that way plenty of time. Girl, and you doing it, but you just so hungry. You like, yeah. You should be able to sit down and enjoy your food and, be like, you know. Sonya wise know what I'm talking about. When them toes curl up or they swinging or your toes is them little kids, they be rocking in the chair and their feet be flapping and they be humping and they be just, I want to enjoy my food. So we're going to change that time. I do. You guys, I tell you, my mother told me this, and I'm going to get off of here. And I know we ain't in no hour, but I'm going to get off of here. But my mother told me something before. She told me, usually a woman, she'll know when a man, like he, you guys, we just going to get a little personal. But he, however that man that you have in your life, whether he's your husband, your relationship, buddy, couple, friend, or whatever, with some benefits or whatever. But when you cook him something to eat and it's good, he'll do something. And he'll do it every time. And you'll know that he's very pleased with the food. She said, and you put a smile on your face, right? She said, just remember, that same look, when you seeing him and he's very pleased with the food, she said, that same look, when he done made you mad, and he's still sitting there eating and he's doing that, you would be so mad at him. You just get so angry because you're going to see that look and you just angry with him. The, the thing that makes you happy the most is the thing that will make you cry, she said. And, I would see my husband and he does certain things when he's eating and he's happy, But when I'm mad at him, he's doing it. I can't stand to look at him. So I know what she's talking about. But it's just a little word to the wise, you guys. I just go in the bedroom. I just don't even want to look. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get on off of here. Um, you guys take it easy. It is Monday. Messy Monday. If I could be messy today, if I can't get no rest, I'm gonna work on it. But just remember, you guys, we will get those receipts by Wednesday. Hopefully the ME will let go of that autopsy. And then that way everything will fit all together. But I really can't wait to share with you the things that we found. Uh-oh. I knew somebody was gonna call before we got off. We got 10 more minutes. Hold on. Hey, this is SP. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Deborah H. Good morning, everyone.
Good
I have
morning.
a request, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
We all upgrade our phones all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask everybody to just take one of their cords from their phone and carry it for greater?
Take one of their cords.
You know how you upgrade your phone, you get another phone, you always have the cord to the phone, to your phone.
Yes.
So we all just take one of our old phone cords and put it in our purse or carry it or put it up in for bracelet.
Wow.
Remember it for bracelet.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
To say there's a Clayton Kids Memorial.
Okay. So you're
Well,
saying
to me,
so carry our charger cord?
yeah, you can just carry it in your purse. You don't have to carry it, but if you got an extra cord, just put it up in remembrance of him, where you can see it every day.
Okay.
The cord.
Okay.
Since they tearing up his memorial, sir.
Yeah. They're gonna have to take it down.
Yes, I know because it's becoming a danger.
Yeah. People fighting,
So
people getting angry, cussing people out, wanting to fight them, people going down there with bats and everything.
yes, it's very much out of hand. I have never seen anybody memorial tore up by the armed
Yeah.
outfit.
Oh, they do it all the time. They do it all the time. They'll go to the cemetery and bust up, headstones and take headstones and everything.
Some people do
I
do
heard it
that,
all.
but in the community that I've been in, that we have did it, nobody have ever did that. But not saying it can't. But I said the way that I can remember him, I have plenty cords to phones, that I didn't upgrade.
Right.
I have plenty cords.
So,
So I'm going to take my cord.
I carry a cord with me all the time because I need my phone charged or wherever I'm going. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. But are you saying since that is just a regular for me, but I should just get another card in memory of him?
Yeah, you don't have to buy just the phone that you don't use anymore.
Right. Yes.
You got a cord, charger cord to every phone.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was looking at my case yesterday, and I was like, look at all these phone cords I got, from upgrading.
Yes. Yes.
So I said, I'm going to take that cord, and I'm going to sit it on my dresser. So every day, I can see that cord and remember that day.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you. We will do that. I know I will do it. And I'll probably do it all week. Just try to
Yeah,
do it
I
all
took
week.
mine out yesterday.
Yeah. And just so that we can look at the court and be thankful that, our
Yeah.
our children and hope that he's in safe hands and I know that he is, but you know what I'm saying. And then we got to be thankful, you guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, when I looked at that cord, I could send a little prayer. Prayers are powerful in numbers. And this baby, he was very attached to this cord.
right. Right.
What more to be in touch with his spirit
Yes.
than to pull a cord out and
Yes.
keep that memory going?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So it was just a thought, family.
Okay. So somebody was in the chat. They was like, "You guys want to see the pull up right now?"
What?
Huh?
You say someone said, do you want to see the cord?
They want to see the pull up. They want to know what's done happened to the pull up. I ain't even went down there and looked at the pull up, but that pull up is done got really swollen.
Well, my grandbaby has been in the pool since she was 4 months old and is scared to crap out. But different cultures do different things with their children.
Mhm.
And she's been in the pool, serious, since she was 4 months old. Her mama been putting her in the pool. And she used the swimmer things. And we were talking about it yesterday. And I was like, baby, how long do that thing last when you got her in that water?
Yeah.
But she's submerged in the water. You have to take that in consideration.
Well,
And she's submerged.
and-
Half her body is in there.
And there's a lot of moving around too. splashing
Yeah.
and moving
And she
around.
said an hour
Right. Well, let
is
me
the
tell you
time she
something.
put on it.
The pull-up ain't tore apart yet. It's got some tear on one side, and I see some beady little gel, like cotton that's done formed into gel. But that pull-up is holding up.
But you know what I thought would have been interesting to do that
What?
was to get an atomic baby.
Atomic baby.
Yeah, you know what the atomic babies are.
What?
You know the little babies you practice with in nursing class and stuff.
Oh, oh, oh. You said atomic baby. The anatomy baby and stuff?
The atomic, has the body part. So let me correct that. Maybe I need to correct that. Because
Anatomy.
I think atomic, no, not anatomy. You got some dolls that have the organs on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I practice with them all the time.
Right, I know you're familiar with that. But it doesn't have to have that on it. Just can we, how you do the
Oh,
CPR, you get the
I think we're
CPR
gonna,
dummy.
yeah, I think we're gonna do it again because that pull up is sitting right on the bottom of that bowl, and I thought to myself, we need to have it where it can go down, and if it needs to go down. But something somebody said the other day, and this is what they said, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. There was a guy that he took his wife on a cruise, and he decided to strangle his wife. And then after he strangled his wife, he wanted to get rid of her, so he kicked her off the boat, right? And then
Uh-huh.
told everybody she fell and she drowned, and he got the insurance and all this other stuff. The reason why he did not get away with it is because he strangled her. How? Because once you strangle the person, they don't breathe anymore, and
So they can't
so
ingest any water.
so water is not in their system, but gases is, and they rise up. And
Yeah,
if you know anything, and I'm not trying to be gross, you guys, but Braylon was floating.
exactly.
Yeah,
So he didn't have no water in his lungs.
probably not. Probably
And
not.
who would take a child and put a fresh pump on him?
Or that could have been a fresh pamper.
Right.
I
If that
mean,
was a
pull up.
fresh pamper, he couldn't have been. Well, whatever. If it was fresh or not, it can't be completely dry.
Well, the top was because this pamper that we have in the bowl down there, the top is completely dry. But it's
No, I'm talking about on the inside.
yeah, yeah.
I know the plastic is gonna protect it from the outside. And I'm gonna leave it alone because I keep going. I'm just gonna wait for you to get the rest of it.
Okay.
Because I went back and I heard that call, and remember I said to you, you said, "What did you hear?" And I said, "I thought I heard her say I killed them yesterday." Now when I go back and I listen to it again, and I horn in on looking for I killed him, and just listen to the mother, now it sounds like it says that she's in the background. I can't breathe. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave that one right there alone.
I don't.
That's what I thought I was hearing, but I think it was selective hearing because I've already been told this, so that's what I'm looking to hear because that's what you told me I should hear.
Right.
So I'm kind of switched up again on it.
And I'm gonna tell you something, but you hear what you hear. I mean, if you go over it and over and over and over and over and over and over it, just because somebody tell you you hear it, it doesn't change what you hear. You're gonna listen and listen, and you're listening. Sometimes you can make your mind listen to not hear, but to hear what it is. I know people say, since I
Right.
told you, now you listen. No, you got me to look for it now, and now I hear it, so I play it over and over and over to make sure that's it. No, I'm not being tricked. That's what I hear now. I do hear it, but could it been something else or anything? But there's a lot of things that's going to change your mind when we release some of this information Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time.
That's what I would rather do.
Okay.
To have the evidence before me
Yep.
and then put it together.
Yep.
And then to hear the hearsay, because it's hearsay until it's proven.
Right. And
And
I
I
want to show,
explained my
I want to show the receipts. I want to show the receipts so people won't be like, SP, where'd you get that at? SP, I don't believe you. You making that up. No, I'm going to show you where I got it from. Because, see, when we start digging, we dig. When
yeah,
we
but
dig, we dig.
when you put it out there like that, that's the proof in the pudding.
Yep.
Instead of guessing, I feel like I'm just guessing. I'm all over the place guessing. We're
Yeah.
really not evidence.
Right.
We don't have no evidence that baby came out there winter. Now we go back and we say, well, how did he get out of there though? He didn't come out the winter.
Well,
How did this thing get out of there?
well,
It wasn't through the door. The brother said it wasn't through the door. So I'm just gonna wait and clean my brain out.
okay. Just give me time
And
to
then
get it
you
together.
come back.
Yeah, give me time to get it together. Because I'm going to
Well,
get.
I'm not rushing you because see, one thing I feel like we love you to death. I know I do. I love you,
I know.
and I love your show. But sometimes I think that by us being so eager for information, we don't take in consideration that you have a life as well.
Yeah.
You go to work. YouTube is not the only thing you are doing. It's not good to gulp your food down like that. That's why God gave you teeth.
I know. I know.
Well,
And
ain't good. You're going to mess your stomach up.
you're right. You're right. And you're right. That's why.
And you need rest just as well as anybody else. We're
Right.
human.
Right.
We appreciate everything you do. But we can't push you that hard, SP.
But you know
Can't
what?
do it to you. We can't have you to break down.
But you know what? I hate for a lot of information that's not out there and people making a decision of what they just heard on the news or he said this or she said that. I always like for people to have the full information, the full plate, and then pick off what you don't like. Don't
Well, see,
have
that's what
things you
makes your
don't like and
channel
just
different.
I just hate it. So when I'm like looking for things and I see something, I'm going, one little thing makes a big difference out of my decision. Did mama have something to do with it? Did mama know about it? Or was this some kind of revenge or something happened or whatever? And I'm not trying to change nobody's decision, but I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody. I just think everybody should have as much information as possible. And then instead of fry her, because I'm going to tell you what normally happened. I mean, what happened one time? And if it happened one time, there's a lot of people in jail and prison and they get executed or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you about this one guy. Everybody in the town wanted to kill him. Well, it was the Christians actually. And they wanted to let Barabbas go. And he was the murderer. But they ended up crucifying him. And that was our Savior. So be very careful without anything. Because everything that they took upon saying that he did wrong and he was lying and he called himself the Son of God and he could take down the temple in 3 days and build it back up and all this other stuff. And he did things on the Sabbath and things like that. But you killed an innocent man. He could not sin. But everybody did it. So that's why
Yeah.
I
And then
think
you
everybody
can
did
go
that.
back in history and think about all the women that was burnt because they thought they was witches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were burnt and literally murdered because they thought they were witches.
Right. Well,
So,
actually, the same particular person we're talking about, they said he must be evil because, he can cast out demons.
yeah,
Even the wind does what he says do. But,
I
I'm
tell
just
you
saying
what.
there's freak things that do happen. And I'm not saying it did or didn't or whatever, but get all the information before you make a decision, especially about somebody, because you don't know. And I get that she is mama, and if she didn't do it, she knows something about it, or you feel like she knows something about it, or she's not giving the full truth. I get all of that. But we do need to get all the information because they have put people to death because communities had went against and the information was not
Yeah.
accurate.
There's a lot of innocent people in jail. And a lot of people like the guy that was executed not too long ago.
Right. Right. And trust me, I'm not saying this girl is innocent. I'm not saying that, you guys.
No,
I'm
I
just
feel
saying
she knows something.
I know that if you had
She definitely knows something.
some
Whether she was in on it or not, she knows.
right, some of the
And that's why I'm
information,
gonna leave that at until, they come out with the autopsy report. Because I'm also saying to myself, well, maybe she gave this baby something to go to sleep while she went out and overdosed this baby.
that was something I was thinking about too. But
I mean, I've heard of women doing that. They want to go out and party. They don't have no babysitter. So they give the baby something to put them to sleep.
some Benadryl and some Tylenol.
Yeah.
That's all you got to
All
do.
that stuff for baby can overdose on.
You just give them about 5 milliliters of that, and they out.
Yeah, but some people don't, some people will go over that dose.
Well, they trying to give them an adult dosage, and
Yeah,
it's
but
different
they
for
do
babies.
that.
Right. Cat food for a baby can
Maybe
kill a
she
child.
wasn't there and he got up.
Well,
But there's so many scenarios, so I'm just trying to put it together. I need some more evidence.
but the problem that I have is a woman complained about a child crying all night long, and she had to go to work, and she complained, and she confronted the young lady, and then 30 minutes to an hour later, she heard a big bang, and then the child, there was no more noise.
See, now that's where my logic comes
So
in.
I
She
took
did
out
the
the
child
theory
something.
of I took the theory out of the Benadryl and the Tylenol because a big bang, Tylenol and Benadryl don't do a big bang.
No, I felt like if that was a situation, maybe the baby woke up, the neighbors complained when she came home, which let them know she couldn't have been in there if the baby was crying all night.
Right.
Because she had been in there. So I come in, my neighbors all on me about him crying. I go upstairs, I'm in a rage, and I pick my baby up and throw him.
Right.
Boom. Throw
Right.
him into the wall. Boom.
And then he lands down, and everybody go lay down.
Right. And then you get up and realize.
And the baby, you don't ever see the baby no more. They say they don't ever. So that lines up with the lady, and that lines up with purple hair. That lines up with, and nobody's seen the child again. And there is someone that says, hey, we do see, these two people helping, which was, grandma and grandpa helping to take this bag out, and it was heavy on the bottom and it was light up on the top, and they were carrying this bag, and you got to think if there was a baby in there and they're carrying it a certain way, just like a body bag, they're not carrying it like what I'm saying, like a bag of potatoes, you know what I'm saying. So that's why probably purple hair broke down because she says she knew she was like,
I know Pepper Ann knows some because she's that neighbor that know all and see all.
yeah,
That's what she does.
right,
And it's not wrong because a lot of times that help you out to have that type of neighbor. But she knows something.
yeah,
She right there in the building. She had some type of relationship with the baby, and she was giving him graham crackers. He knew her. She knew him.
right,
So why was this baby crying all night long? Because he don't see nobody in the house with him. Why
right,
was he crying like that, and then you hear a big boom?
yeah,
Come on. She
right.
could have snapped out because she done been out all night, and now the neighbors know she's been out all night because your baby been crying all night.
Yeah, we got a super chat in the house.
So I don't know, but I'm gonna wait for your evidence. I tried to relax off this weekend. When I'm gonna let everybody know in the chat this sister saved me Saturday. Didn't you, T?
Yes,
I was a wreck, y'all. For real.
yes, you was.
I was really a wreck. And she came right on in there and saved me.
Yeah, you was. You okay though?
So I still I am so grateful for that because I haven't had one of those. I'm telling you all, I'm serious. I was in a breakdown, wasn't I? Tell
Yeah,
the truth, baby.
yeah, you melt
You know,
down. You melted down. It was a
yes,
lot of snot, slinging,
I
and
was a
crying
hot
going on.
mess.
Yeah, yeah,
This here had just taken me. Oh, I was in really a hot mess. That's all I can say. This baby had really gotten to me.
yeah,
And I was just ready to give up on everything at that point.
right.
I was done. I was just depleted. So
Yeah,
I commend you because it takes a lot to do what you do and be able to handle your life.
yes,
So when you say that you're tired, it doesn't bother me. Get you some rest. If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else, honey.
yes, yes.
So I'm going to get on off of here.
All right.
And like I say, and look at my phone call.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, let's do the super chat and get out for here. I want to thank Sonia Watson, Shelly for the super chat. Y'all was like, get off. We gonna get to get off. Get off. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. We got Sonia Watts kicking down windows. Shelly kicking down doors. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. We're not gonna worry about it, you guys. We're gonna get it right. Release. Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir, stir, stir the pot. Stump it out, stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Monique said, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Release, release. Won't he do it? We got Janet, Laura, Anita B, Shelley, BJ. See, I told you BJ tried to say something and we started buffering. You see what I'm saying, you guys? It was BJ. Peggy Toad, Brown Sugar, Janet Dunbar, Marie, Cocoa Butter. BJ said, won't do it? Won't he do it? Thank you guys for showing up this morning. I'm going to see you guys at 5 p.m. Central Time this evening, but we're going to have an exclusive. Come to make sure it's Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Tell everybody and share. Make sure you guys go to Nora's Authentic Designer Handbags. Tell SP Nuggets sent you. Use your W4C. She'll give you 20% discount. Look at Karen. She over there buffering again. See? My AT&T. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? And make sure you guys go to the Top Design LLC if you got shirts you want to order. And if you got a design, let us know about it. And we can all get that that shirt made. Because other people might like what you got going on, you guys. I'm finna get off of here. Enjoy your day. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.